First thing I noticed is it's a little more empty than it was on the Saturday. I'm proud of our guys for their effort today. Our older guys, I think, were really committed here to playing this game the way we wanted it to be played. And they had a look in their eyes that was really good. You know, you don't always watch every game of an opponent necessarily. Sometimes you watch the last 4 or 5. I think I did. I watched every game of UT Martin's, and they were able to play really well against some people. Chrabascz was a close game with 5-6 minutes to go, a couple possession. Obviously, Illinois State was tied. So we knew they were really capable. They won 5 games on the road. They were going to be really deliberate in their approach. And I just, you know, we have some things we have to do better. I'm concerned about our turnovers. Part of that is several of them happened in transition. We've got to be better in that area. But I'm proud of our guys. We'll have a nice Christmas.
What about them kind of family? They made you a little nervous, Chris. What about Tennessee Martin made you nervous in particular compared to some of the other non-conference teams?
Well, they won 7 games, 5 of which on the road. They're 30th in the country in offensive efficiency. Their 3 starting guards all shoot above 40% from the three-point line. And quite honestly, when you see a score the other day, like we had in college basketball, where a team was 1-9 and went to another Big Ten school, you know that at any moment the 3-ball is the great equalizer today, and it can keep teams in games. And so that was really it. Obviously, we have a team that personifies that coming in after Christmas. But that was really it. I just been watching them. They didn't go away from teams they had played. The only one that kind of pulled away from them a little bit was Marquette to start the year. But I think our guys played it like we needed to play it, and our defense was really sound for the bulk of the game in a lot of ways. Made it difficult for them. So yeah, I think I was right to be concerned. Someone questioned that at times, but
Did you guys change anything up in the second half? I mean, their effective field goal percentage right around 48% in the first half, and then the second half kind of 6 for 20, 25 for 2, and from the field, and opens up to 3.
No, we didn't change much. We just felt like we needed to continue to kind of impose our will on that end and make it really difficult for them in the half court. So we tweaked the ball screen coverage a little bit, but that was about it.
Did Andrew look like he was pretty aggressive against Indiana, and that carried over to tonight? It was just coming on his play a little bit.
You know, he gave us what he needs to give us, except for the free throw line, right? Pretty effective night in his minutes there. You know, we've said we need, and we're capable, we need another guy or two to make threes for us to be effective, other than Kellen. And, you know, looking at Barlow's, and he was able to do that in a really efficient way. And it's going to stretch the floor for us. He can really shoot the ball. And then that pulls out one of their bigs. It opens the floor for Roosevelt. It's really important for our offense for him to be able to make shots, because he's really good with the ball. He's really like having another dribbler out there in terms of his skill set. So that's a really good thing for us.
And does coach kind of challenge you to look for your shot a little more out there around the arc, or?
Oh yeah, he'll get on me if for instance, the hook shot I passed up and had a turnover in the end. He got on me right away, which I know little things like that matter. So yeah, but the big thing for us this year is we're holding each other accountable, no matter what the circumstances. So Yeah, he's on me, obviously, just like he should be.
Have you felt a little more comfortable the last couple of games? Because after a couple early misses against Indiana, you were shut
Comfort was never really a thing. It's just the guys are just finding unbelievable spots, really. Like when you have Kellen on the perimeter and Rose attacking the hoop like he is, it's going to open up opportunities for other people. So, yeah, just other guys finding me in open spots where I can shoot it. It's all credit to them.
Andrew, last year you shot, and Coach had already talked about this, but 76% from the foul line, and this year it's down to about 53%. Is it just more of a mental block at this point, just stepping up and knocking something down?
You know, I wish I knew. So, hey, I'll get plenty up this break. They feel right, but hey, like I said, it's just repetition at this point. So just make sure I get to the gym and keep on getting up.
And what's the schedule going to be like for the guys heading into the Belmont game in terms of break and getting work in?
They're going to get a couple days off, and we'll go twice on the 26th. Probably twice in some ways on the 27th. And be ready to go for, obviously, most people who know college basketball know how good Belmont is, so it's not like, I don't think we're going to have to tell our guys, honestly, much about, they know how good Belmont is, so we'll have to be really ready to go.
Kellen, you're one of the older guys now. Were you concerned at all how the team might respond tonight coming off, quick turnaround from the tough loss in Indiana and with Christmas right on the horizon, whether we're going to get a little break here? So you concerned how the guys might respond tonight at all?
I think, of course, the thought pops in your head, but I think that I respect a lot of my teammates and their maturity and growth from last year. So it wasn't as big as a problem as it would have been last year. So I think we've grown from that. We just attacked the teamwork. We got it done.
Coach, Roosevelt Jones versus mid-majors or the non-Power 5 and Big East schools you guys have played so far, shot I think 29% from the field. And against the other schools you guys have played, it's been right around 50%. Do you think he's pressing a little bit too much maybe in those other games, or
I think after the year off, he's probably still. I don't know that has necessarily has to do with the caliber of competition. I do think he's still shaking some of the rust off. Being a year off, year removed. I think the floor, for him to be most effective, the floor needs to go a little bit. That's why it's going to guys to make shots, which they're very capable of doing. He made some great things tonight. But it'll come. I think he would admit probably there's a little bit of rust there. But he's been so. I thought tonight, his ability to get his hands on so many balls. I think he had, somebody told me the time out, he had 7 deflections himself. So his ability to get that number of deflections and create things, his activity, is really important for us. Did a great job.
Coach, right before the final point, you pulled Keel on the side and kind of shared a moment with him there. Would you mind saying what you guys were sensing? It was a pretty upbeat conversation.
Well, he those that have followed us know that Keelan and I have had a conversation or two about blocking out. And a couple of those have been heated. So he came down the floor, apparently he had a great block out, I didn't see it, but he came down the floor and saying, "What about that block out, Coach? What about that block out?" He was pretty proud of the block out. Went to check the film on that, but that I saw him over there acting like I had seen it.
Anything else for Coach or the players? Thank you guys, and Merry Christmas.
Yeah, Merry Christmas, guys.